Hey everyone and welcome to the Monday Show. My name is Mike McDonald, and every day on the show you and I talk about the news, or if you send something in, whatever's on your mind. Our first story was sent in by YouTuber Hello Anthony. A city in Ohio named Elyria is getting attention lately for a noticeable string of bad behavior among its residents, with two weird stories over the weekend in particular. 49-year-old Tony Duncan was sentenced to 15 days in jail after she choked a sweet little old Walmart greeter who was asked to see a receipt when she left the store. How could you do that? Those people are more harmless than like a pillow. And on Friday, a man was arrested and charged for domestic violence when he put feces from a poisonous snake in his girlfriend's mouth. According to their local paper, Matthew Rudisil called his girlfriend Amber Pinnell, who he has a child and a house with, for reasons we don't know, he was going to ruin her bedroom, which I would think is his bedroom too, but anyways. When she got home, he hadn't done anything to the room yet, but when he wouldn't let her leave after they had an argument, she grabbed the snake and threatened to let it go free in the house. Just a tip, when it comes to arguing, letting exotic animals free, not gonna win your argument. Anyways, Matthew took the snake from her somehow, and with his hand, I don't know. The shit is gross. Where does a snake even... I thought maybe they just got bigger. Anyways, after their verbal and physical altercation with the snake poop, Matthew returned the snake to the cage and proceeded to yell at Amber, now covered in snake feces, to hit him. Honestly, I think maybe Matthew was the one that needs to be put back in his cage, and I would hope to God their child didn't see that, because parents fight, but that shit will scar you for life. Our second story, Kanye West's highly anticipated spring 2012 clothing line walked the runway in Paris Fashion Week on Saturday night. The line was based on American sportswear, and Billboard.com called it clean, sexy, and stark. Used throughout the line was an extensive amount of suede and leather on jackets and tops, but also a noticeable amount of fur. Guests attended the show included fur fanatics Ashley and Mary-Kate Olsen, Ciara, always classy Lindsay Lohan, and definitely not Taylor Swift. Because my fashion knowledge goes as far as a pair of skinny jeans and a white v-neck, I spoke directly with local Canadian fashion expert Lauren Chan, who describes Kanye's debut as full of cutouts, plunging necklines, drapery, and metallics. West seems to have gone for a sexy modern look. It suited his artistic persona, ahead of the curve but appealing to the mainstream. All in all, a good first showing. To get more fashion advice from Lauren, because you certainly won't get that from me, head over to sansmesculottes.com and premierlife.ca. Our last story, protesters angry at the financial world right now are trying new ways to send the message of their opposition to Wall Street's behavior over the last 3 weeks. This morning, protesters began dressing up as zombies to greet bankers on their way to their office. A spokesperson for the group, Patrick Brumer, said protesters are now being urged to dress in business wear with painted faces and blood and march up and down Wall Street with Monopoly money in their mouths. Number one, these protests are going absolutely nowhere. Unconventional means of protesting like this only gain publicity for the groups and nothing more. Generally, protesters get arrested, wasting their own time and the taxpayers' money, which is ironically everything they're arguing against. Number two, get a job. Number three, I do appreciate the humor in dressing up as zombies, but my favorite form of protesting like this has to be when a group called Improve Everywhere decided to not so much protest, but more so poke fun or make a statement about Abercrombie and Fitch's overtly advertising only the perfect male body wearing their clothes by gathering over 100 really out of shape fat guys, going into an Abercrombie store, and at the same time take off their shirts and begin to shop and dance around. Obviously, they weren't looking to take down the company, but that's what I'm saying about these zombie protesters. It won't get you anywhere. People are just gonna laugh at you and call you an idiot. And that's all I have for you today, but I wanna know, do you think this form of zombie protesting actually works? Leave a comment and let me know. As always, if you wanna help out the show, you can click the like button, leave a comment on the video, and hit subscribe. Hope you had fun on the mic with me today, and I will see you on Wednesday. Where does a snake even... I don't know.